Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is who in your life do you need to get rid of and who should you hold on to? Now, you're going to have three options, so I want you to pick a number between 1 through 3. If you are watching me while I am doing these readings live, then set up 3 objects, 1, 2, 3 objects, and concentrate on which of the objects you've deemed 1 through 3. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be the cards direct. The energy is the energy is the energy. So concentrate if you need something to concentrate onto. Or if you're watching this in playback, then choose from one of the emojis that I put in the description box, as well as in the comment section below if you need something to concentrate on. But anyway, no long intros. Let's jump into option number 1. Option number 1, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's get into it. Did I grab? It's always like this. I didn't grab the little thingy thing that I want, but that's okay. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of option number 1. What's the energy surrounding option number 1 and the person that they need to get rid of? Give me one card. What's the energy surrounding option number 1 and the person they need to get rid of? Hangman in the reverse. There's stubborn energy between you and this person. Hangman energy, Sagittarian energy. I'm also getting Scorpio energy in there. A person can be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, but yeah, this is stubborn because hangman is an energy that talks about surrender. Like a lot of people say, when they see the hangman, oh, it's stagnancy, da, da, da. It does talk about stagnancy, but it also talks about surrender because the hangman is also a very spiritual card. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So this person can also be a fire sign energy. I did say Sagittarius. That's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now, the Queen of Wands is somebody who is, she's the social queen. This is somebody who, this is more of the good time energy, networking. This is more of the show. It looks good on paper, but there's not a lot of depth, fiery energy. So this could be somebody that you more so consider to be an acquaintance. You hang out with this person, you go partying with this person. Ooh, I got the tea. I know why you need to get rid of them. This person encourages your bad habits. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, I'm not saying don't have fun, but this is somebody where they'll see you running into the wall and just let you do it. And for some of you all, it's not even because like they're trying to get you to run into the wall because they're jealous. They're running into the wall themselves. Y'all a bunch of wall runners. That's what this is. You said I'm a fire sign too. Yeah, so that's what I get what this is. This is a friend. Like I feel like you all are close, but the thing about this closeness, it's like the type of activities that you're doing. You're not sitting down and having deep rooted Dr. Phil sessions. This person is always around to party, but then when things need to get serious, yeah, this person is nowhere to be seen. This person might also trauma dump on you a lot. I mean, they talk a lot about their problems. They'll drown you out with their issues. However, though, they're not there to really listen to yours. Like if it's light issues, yeah, they can listen to it. Thank you all for sharing the live. If it's light issues, they can listen to it. But if it's deep issues, it's like they can't do it. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, English channel messages. Who does option number 1 need to get rid of? Spirit, give me 2 cards. Option number 1 need to get rid of. Knight of Swords in the upright, air sign energy. 4 Wands in the reverse, fire energy. Knight of Chalices in the upright, water sign energy. Two of Cups reverse, 4 of Pentacles. All right, 4 of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. This person is a bit avoidant. Like I said, I feel like this person is a lot of fun, so it's easy for you to miss option number 1, that this person really, like you all are really in a one-sided friendship. Knight of Swords. This person talks, kind of rushes in. They're, once again, this is somebody who people deem as attractive. They're charismatic. Their energy is attractive. They themselves are attractive. They attract a lot of, energy, affluent energy. Like, like people just want to be, oh goodness, within their orbit. crack the neck. Goodness. People want to be within their orbit. Like there's something very alluring about this person. But it's like when you take a step back, you realize that this person is only for themselves. They love bomb too. Like this person definitely makes you feel special when they come, because when they come on strong. However, though, this person, when it's time to show their loyalty and where they lie, they're not committed to you. They're committed to themselves. So this person is very selfish, but not selfish as in like, I'm prioritizing self and then I get to everybody else. Selfish as in like, I'm going to take from you and I'm not going to give it to you back. So this person can be very draining. This person can be very controlling. If you take a step back, you're realizing that you're doing mostly what this person wants to do, but they're not really doing what you want to do unless it aligns with what they want to do. That's what I'm getting with that one. It's given like cool kids crowd. Like this person, is kind of like, you might see them as a part of the cool kids, or this is how their energy is. But in reality, yeah, this person's very self-centered. And then you got the Two of Cups in the reverse. They're not a true friend. This person, while they care about you and they're affectionate towards you, but they definitely have you in a box. They definitely have you in a bracket of, yeah, but this is what I do with them. This is the type of person where you can do good as long as you don't do better than them. Like they don't want you to be a bum, but you can't do better than them. You can't surpass them. That's what I'm getting with that one. And once again, they're avoiding. You can't get a hold of this person until you can get a hold of this person. You said the live keep trying to mess up on the message. Oh no. So that's what I'm getting with that one. So you might want to let that person go. Like I said, you deem this person as a friend. They have a very fiery energy, though they may not be a fire sign outright, but there's a very fiery energy because they're spunky, they're wild, they're free. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's something, doesn't matter what age they are, they read as 22, 23, period. They can be 50, but they read as 22, 23. And that for for a lot of you all, there's a lot of immaturity in this person, period. Even if they are, let's say 21, they're immature for that age. So it's like there's a level of maturity that you won't reach at 21, okay? But even at 21, there's a level of maturity that you should already be at. It's like at 21, you shouldn't be acting 14, But this person's very immature in those regards. Like they're legally an adult, like past their teen years, but they act as if they're still in high school, and some of y'all like, whoa. So it's that type of energy. So let's see. Spirit guides and ancestors. Who should option number 1 keep then? Who's really in their corner that they should keep? Give me 1 card. Judgment card in the upright. This is a Scorpio energy. This is an older energy. Not older, could be like a few months even. But this is somebody who I feel like their energy is a little bit more introverted, a little bit more mysterious, a little bit more pulled back, and they are the voice of reason. This is somebody where it's like they are down for the poops and giggles, but if it means that it's going to jeopardize something that they've worked hard for, or if they see you running off a cliff, they're not going to let you do it. We have Hierophant energy. This person's very loyal. They could be a Taurus. This person is very loyal. Once again, they're the voice of reason. Hierophant, trusted advisor. You trust them, you can go to them. And then you have the Chariot that came out. Once again, this person feels like family, Cancer energy. So a lot of water sign energy here. This person's going to tell you like it is, whether it hurts or not. Now, they ain't going to say it terribly like, yeah, you stupid, you need to learn how to read. They ain't going to do it like that, but they will say, yeah, you could do better. You've been kind of slacking, you could do better. That's this type of person. You need to hold on to them. So we got Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, and Taurus energy in this friend, and they're the more of the serious type. So that's who you need to hold on to. So let me know how you all felt about that option number 1. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading with me. You can see all that in the description box below or in the pinned comment below. And then what else did I want y'all to do? Oh, yeah, on my website, 15% off the entire month of May 2025. This is a timeless read if you're seeing this after that. But if you're not, go ahead at checkout. No codes. It's just automatically 15% off. And let's move on to option number 2. This reading is brought to you by Canada Dry. Wait, no, not Canada Dry. Clearly Canadian. Clearly Canadian is not, but I'm manifesting y'all because we about to get some brand deals here. Clearly Canadian, thank you. And I do love me some Clearly Canadian, y'all. Let's see. Option number 2. What's the energy between option number 2 and the person that they need to get rid of, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. What's the current energy between Option number 2. Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. Somebody's out of control. What's the current energy? You all must have got into an argument. This is a lover. Ooh, it's about getting spicy. This is a romantic partner. Option number 2. Ace of Cups in the upright, or a family member. Things are out of control. That's what I'm getting with that one. You all just got into an argument. When I say argument, I'm talking about cussing, fussing. I'm talking about you raggedy bitch. Like it was bad. This person doesn't respect you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Also too, if this is a romantic person, you all are either in a situationship, or this person has definitely place held you and cheated in the past. So we're talking about some trauma, some relationship trauma here. Who should, well, tell me more, Spirit, so we can verify. Who should option number 2 get rid of out of their life, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. Who should? We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse, fire sign energy. This person's very complacent. Like they're not putting up a fight. They're just kind of like there. This is somebody who's taking advantage of you and taking advantage of the situation. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Now 7 of Wands is a standoff energy. They're not pushing you away, but I feel like that's because they're taking advantage of you. You said that's my mother right now. Yeah. So yeah, this is either family or a romantic interest. Yeah, it's like this person isn't pushing you away because they get some type of benefit out of you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the current? Who does option number 2 need to get rid of? 20 time. Full card reverse. Aries came out again. Aries and Aquarius energy. Yeah, this person is naive. That's what I'm getting with that one. This person just kind of like gets swept up, kind of goes with the flow of things. Midnight, what are you doing? This person gets swept up. They kind of go with the flow of things. They kind of expect you to kind of pick up the slack. This person is just kind of like living in their own world, and they're expecting people to carry them. That's what I'm getting with that one. What's the current energy surrounding this person? Or who is this person that option number 2 needs to get rid of? Great. 2 cards. Who's the person that option number 2 to get rid of? Queen of Chalices in the reverse. Definitely a feminine energy for some of you all. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person guilt trips a lot. This person, they're not a narcissist, but narcissistic tendencies for sure. That's what I'm getting with that one. This is somebody who guilt trips. This is somebody who, and it's not even like you did anything wrong. It's like, like the moment you want to do something for self, this person, likes to pull out the whole, like, yo, you don't love me, you don't care about me. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. This person's very headstrong, very stuck in their ways. King of Swords in the upright, very domineering in their energy. Could be an Aquarius. That's what we have with that one. What's going on with that? Who, I gotta sneeze, y'all. Very headstrong, very stuck in their ways. That's what I'm getting with that one. So feminine energy or water sign energy is coming through super strong. This person sucks the fun out of things. They often cancel on you. So this is somebody where you can't really trust, or you don't really trust. It's like you can't really trust, or you don't really trust. What do you call it? Making plans with this person, because they're likely to drop it at the drop of a hat. Like this person is not trustworthy. And it's like you're constantly grasping for the love or the attention of this person, and they'll give you 10%. They'll give you 10%, and then it falls apart, and then you're back at square one, feeling devastated again. That's what I'm getting with this one. So definitely, you want to definitely let that go. So who should option number 2 hold on to then, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. Who should option number 2 hold on to? We have 10 of Chalices in the reverse. This is definitely the energy of a cousin or a loved one that you're not very close to, but they're always there in the clutch. We have the 6 of Wands that came out in the reverse. This is somebody that you're more so acquainted with, but they're family. That's what I'm getting with that one. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, this person's always here in a clutch because Wheel of Fortune is karmic energy. They're always there in a clutch. They're always there to listen. This person is a parent, so they have children or a child. That's what I'm getting with that one. Maybe you all were closer at one point in time, or maybe not for some of you all, but definitely this person's always there in a pinch. You can rely on that person. That's what I'm getting with that one. And this is the energy that spirit is saying, maybe get a little closer to this person. Like, you all, become closer. Because for some of you all where there's family involved with a family situation, you're either very withdrawn from your family or you're at the point where you're like, I can't do this anymore. The people around me are toxic, family or no family. Like this is holding me back. Because you do have a lot of energies around you, option number 2, that's keeping you back. That's making you stagnant. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on with my screen? Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah, option number 2, you have a lot of energies around you that's keeping you stagnant. And that's the thing too, the energies around us can affect us. You don't have to be the one doing drugs to have your life stomped. If you got somebody that's constantly around you doing, things that's causing low vibrations, so you got a lot of low vibrations around you. And spirit is telling you you got to break away. Family or no family, you got to love people at a distance at this point because they're going to keep you right where you are cycling. Why they cycling? Because misery loves company and they want you there with them. That's what that is. Option number 2, you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching center, you walk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And I have a sale, 15% off on my website, wanderingsparrow.com. 15% off at checkout, so don't you worry. That's excluding the TikTok lives and the YouTube live readings, but everything else 15% off all the month of May 2025. But it is still a timeless read. Whenever you find this, you find this. All right, option number 3. Let's get the energy surrounding you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the energy surrounding option number 3 and the person you need to get rid of? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy surrounding? You said that's true. Perfectly said. Yeah, absolutely. You got to put yourself first. Put your mental health and mental wellness first. Spirit guides and ancestors. What's the current energy surrounding option number 3 and the person we need to get rid of? Option number 2. What's the energy surrounding option number 3? We have the King of Wands, fire sign energy. This could be a father. This is a narcissistic energy for sure. Very manipulative. Fire sign energy. Somebody's manipulated somebody with sex. That's what I'm telling you. That, or somebody's only looking for intimacy. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or somebody is once again manipulating you for their own gain. Giving a lot of narcissistic energy. Ace of Wands in reverse. This person's all talk, no action. No action. For some of you all, I'm getting off and on X. Leave that person alone. Leave them in the past. Because all talk, no action. All talk, no action. They're not coming back because they love you. They're coming back because they're harvesting more energy off of you. That's what that is. We got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, this is a long-standing connection here. This 10 of Wands. Long-standing connection. This might be family. You might have a family with them. Or like I said, it's a father energy for some of you all. It's an ex for some of you all. They're not going to give back to you. That's the short part. They're not going to give back to you. They're siphoning off energy. That's what they're doing. They're siphoning off energy. They're energy harvesting. And that's a very real thing to energy. Because a lot of people feel like, especially when it comes to romantic partners, you feel like, oh, this person must be back for sex. They got to do it with me. Or, and let me stop saying it because I got to monetize this. They got to sleep with me in order for me to give them my energy. No. See, the thing about it is once somebody learns how to harvest energy off of you, it don't take much effort. I could just be on a phone conversation now and just be like, I could be in a text message thread, like I text you long enough that I got you hooked. And now what do I do with that energy? I take all that energy that you gave me and it materializes into me as confidence. It materializes into me as ego inflation. What it materializes as you is it drains your energy. You feel drained. You feel like I just took something from you. When you feel drained, you're now at a lower vibration. When I feel puffed up, my ego feel puffed up, my self-esteem feel puffed up. I now have energy and motivation and confidence. I just elevated myself. So I was here. And because of you telling me all those sweet, beautiful things and you're listening to my problems for 5 hours straight. I just took all that out of you. Everything you had, you were up here. I just lowered you down here, took it all out of you, and you just lifting me up here. And I'm gonna take all of that, and I ain't pouring nothing back into you. And I'm about to go pour it into somebody else. Okay? I'm about to go take it and jag it off. I'm about to go spend it, gamble it, sex it away, and whatever else I got to do. And then when I get down in the dumps again, because I ain't doing the shadow work to check on it, to pull myself up here like you have been doing. But when I get tired and I ain't doing it no more, I'm going to come right back to you because I know you love me. That's who you need to get rid of. That's what that is. Universe, Spirit, guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Tell me more. Who does option number 3 need to get rid of, Spirit? Give me 2 cards. Who does option number? You said I kept pouring out, none in return. Instead, they borrowed and take back twice. So exactly. Stop letting people energy harvest. I ain't telling you nothing that I ain't been through. So this ain't no judgment here. This ain't no, stop doing that. I've been there, done that, sold the t-shirt. And then when I really finally figured out what was going on, that's when I was like, oh, put my face back on. I was looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Woo, you had me messed up. I had myself messed up. But now that you know, once you know better, you do better. Universe, Spirit, guides, and answers. English channel messages. Who should option number 3 get rid of? Spirit, tell me more about this person. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. This is somebody, they're on the outer skirts of your life. Who should option number 3 get rid of? Give me 2 cards. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This person is immature, very immature. We have the Empress in reverse. This person, very immature, backhanded compliments. Temperance in reverse, very restless. Yeah, a lot of fire sign. This person straight up is a fire sign. Leo, Sag, Aries, very, very selfish. I'm talking, this person's selfish with their kids. Also, too, how do you know them? They have adult kids. That's what I feel like with this one. They have adult kids. Or for some of you all, if you don't know anybody with adult kids, or you could be the adult kid. You could be the adult kid. I said, as a father now. Or if this is a peer, their kids are a lot older. So let's say if you're 26, they have an 8-year-old, which is pretty up in age for somebody that young, So there's like a level of maturity in a piece of their life. They're not mature, but there's a level of maturity there that differentiates this person. But yeah, this person's always, once again, they're never to be found with the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Very immature with the 9 of Wands or the Page of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. This is somebody very insecure, okay? Like, and I get that they're attractive, but it ain't about that. It's about how you feel. This person's very insecure. They do insecure things. Promiscuity is also coming up too, but not because this isn't a judgment thing. Promiscuity because this person's constantly looking for validation, This person's very restless, very impatient. That's what I'm getting with that one. Also, this person could grapple with substances as well. I want to say alcohol or drugs, or not even like, doesn't even have to be like heavy drugs or heavy, because this person might smoke too much, cannabis. Like they stay high, that type of energy. 3 of Swords in the upright. This person is constantly heartbroken. They've gone through a lot. Now, this person got a lot of trauma now. Okay, I ain't gonna say that they ain't just like this. They got a lot of trauma, but this is somebody who ain't doing nothing to heal, child. They gonna cry on your shoulder. You gonna cry them a river 9 times over, and they just gonna boo a hoo. Okay, and they ain't gonna do nothing about it. But they'll tell you what the problem is. They'll tell you what's wrong. They'll tell you who did what, but they ain't doing nothing to fix it because this person likes to stay in victimhood. That's what I'm getting with that. So you need to get rid of that person, and it's a heavy masculine energy. So let's see, who should option number 2, option number 3 hold on to? Wow, give me 2 cards. Who should option number 3 hold on to, Spirit? Option number 3. You got the 8 of Chalices in the upright, water sign energy, and we have the 9 of Swords reverse. Spirit is saying you ain't got nobody right now that you need to hold on to. You need to hold on to yourself. Strength card in the upright. You need to walk away. 8 of Cups from the people that are not serving you. Like right now, there's nobody. I mean, there's a family member that's coming through, feminine energy. It feels like a sister, an aunt, a mother. or this could be a best friend. But other than that, Spirit is saying you need to get you a whole new crew of people. For some of you all, maybe you don't have that many friends to begin with, so maybe that's why Spirit is saying, I ain't got nobody for you. Go find somebody else to hold on to. Find new people. But essentially, that's what Spirit is saying. Go find some new people. Okay, y'all, they just restricted my live on TikTok. I don't know why. I'm literally doing pick a cards. Maybe it's because I said the S word too many times. Anyway, yeah, you don't have anybody that you need to hold on to. That's what Spirit is saying. You don't have anybody that you need to hold on to. You need to go out, find better people to or more people in your circle, because this person is only going to keep you looping, and they're only going to continue to deplete you until you ain't got no more left. So that's what I got for you. Option number 3. So you all let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Like, give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, or priority reading. Please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads, wanderingsparrow.com. 15% off on my website, Wandering Sparrow Tarot, all May long 2025. This is a timeless reading. When it finds you, it finds you. But if it found you now, 15% off on my website, y'all. All right. And that's what I got for you all. See you on the next one. Oh, excuse me. Bye.